everybody. It is Monday night here in the town that Disney built called Celebration, Florida. And you know what time it is.
Information on Celebration.
Well, today is March 3rd. We come to you live every Monday night in Celebration, Florida. We're in the Near Disney YouTube studio. So if you haven't had an opportunity, please go to Near Disney YouTube, subscribe and like, because we do this show every week. Usually it's myself or Elijah Lewis. And then on Wednesday nights, we have a show specifically for that 25-mile radius around Cinderella Castle, because I'm called YouTube's fairy godmother of real estate. But for today, what we're doing is we're talking about things that are all related to Celebration, Florida. My family, we are founding residents here, and I've had the honor of selling real estate here since the beginning. But what I like to do is I like to share good stories about good people that live here. And then one of the biggest requests we have every week is that people like to know what's going on with the marketplace here. Because, you know, anytime that you own a home, a property, it's good for you to kind of keep up with what's going on. But before we get to that, what I want to do is I want to share some information of some activities that are going on. Did anybody get involved in the porch and yard sale that was this past Saturday? We did. I'd be interested to see if anybody had some good successes. You know, we only have that twice a year, the porch and yard sale. And so that was a big event that was going on. And the next time that we'll probably have that will be probably in October. Because like I said, you know, it's been going on for a while, but it's only twice a year that we have that porch and yard sale. And I've heard some people that have gotten some pretty good values on some stuff. I'm getting ready to share my screen here with some other activities that are coming up. And Dee Bellavani, my YouTube producer, likes me to put my face a little bit larger. That way you can see what's going on and maybe read my lips if you need to. But on some events that are coming up, you know, we usually have Food Truck Fridays. It's usually the second Friday, which of course is going to be the case. So not this Friday, but next Friday, there is going to be, you know, down by Lakeside. Actually, it's going to be the Celebration Community Field Complex. I take that back. So that is where that area behind the library is located. So instead of Food Truck Friday being Lakeside, it's changing up. Yes, changing up. They give you the address of 319 Campus Street, which is, once again, that road that goes behind the library. And it's going to go from 5 to 9 p.m. And you're going to have live music. You're going to have food trucks, lots and lots of fun. So that is March 14th, not this Friday, but next Friday. And then a reminder, you know, one of the cool things I remember when our daughter was growing up here, because we moved here, she was 4 turning 5, and they would have something called Kids Night Out, Kids Night Out. Well, they've continued to do that, which I love. And they have a Shamrockin' Bash that's coming up Friday, March 28th. Now, the key is there are registration deadlines, and that registration deadline is March 21st. So you still have time right now. Participants can be between the ages of 6 and 12 years old. It's $45 for a child to go. If you have an additional child in that household, it's an additional $30. And you would register with the Celebration Town Hall link. But it's called Kids Night Out, Shamrockin' Bash. That's going to be March 28th. How cool is that, right? And then it sounds to me like the murder mystery that we were promoting the other day is sold out, if I understand correctly. If somebody else is watching and understands otherwise, but good job, murder mystery. They were very popular. But also be prepared, you know, for Spring Fling and the Easter egg hunt, in case if anybody's looking for those dates. It'll come around very quickly. And that's going to be Saturday, April the 19th. And if you've never experienced that, it is so much fun. And they do it by age category. So put that on your calendar as well. One of the big things that I wanted to promote along with Dee Bellavati, we put a video together because Rod and I had the honor of going out with a group that is called the Celebration Social the Celebration Social. So if you're thinking about moving to town and you're trying to figure out, is it hard or is it easy to meet people here? Well, Jason Handler, I've got to say, he and his crew have done a good job at collecting. I want to say they're close to 1,000 people that are following his Facebook group. And so we went out just a couple weeks ago and put this package together. I'd like you guys to see it. And then you can also see Jason. And I hope you enjoy.
It's Kim Hawk, and I'm known as YouTube's Fairy Godmother Real Estate. I am here with some of the coolest people. They are part of the Celebration Social Club. And if you don't know anything about it, what they do periodically will get really cool people together, like I'm with now. And look at the background. We are at the Boathouse. Jason and crew have organized this very well, where there's multiple stops, and we get to know each other. Just go around and show how many people are joining us tonight. Yeah. I am with Jason. He is a mover and shaker. He is the guy that got everything started with the Celebration Social Club.
I did, yeah.
And tonight we're strolling around Disney Springs. You want to tell them the spots that we've stopped at?
Yeah, we're doing like everything. Edison, like every single section in Disney Springs tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So I want to make sure, if you haven't, go to the Facebook group, right?
Celebration Social, yeah.
And he's already got 1,000 people already there, and I can't imagine he's going to be running the world before we know it.
I don't think so.
But thank you, Jason. It's been a lot of fun. Rod and I've enjoyed it.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.
Yes, it is. And what I wanted to share now with you, isn't that fun that the Celebration Social group, I wonder if they may be planning to try to possibly be going to this event too. So let's keep all this information coming, and hopefully I'll see you guys at a Celebration Social event sometime soon. The Boy Scouts of America has an event coming up. It is the 19th annual Italian dinner. And so what they do is they have a silent auction. It's a fundraiser. It is from 6 to 8 p.m. It is coming up this Saturday, March the 8th. And it's really a great event. It's $20 a person. I'm proud to announce that I'm partnering with Scoop Ice Cream. If you guys haven't been to Scoop, they are in Island Village, and they have the most amazing ice cream. And so Amy, Chris, and I are pairing up where we're going to be some of the sponsors, and you're actually, I think, for at the end of your meal, you're going to be able to have Scoop ice cream, because we wanted to support the Boy Scouts of America. Our Scouts troop number is 125. And so once again, that event is this Saturday. Lots of fun, 6 to 8 p.m. It's at Celebration K-8 school. As you guys know, that is on campus. How cool is it that Walt Disney, when they were planning names for streets and everything, they thought to put the school on campus. They have the library on campus. Stetson University was right off of campus. And so it just makes it really easy for us to get around. Hey, Amy. Amy's saying hi. Oh, you guys, if you haven't had a chance to meet Amy, one of the owners of Scoop Ice Cream, you are really missing out. She's so much fun. And so actually she is also, I think, one of the facilitators of Celebration Social. So boy, she is really super got involved in town. I absolutely love it. I actually call her, she's like my adopted little sister. And so I really do love to see all the things that she's bringing to our community. And so let's now share with you what's going on with the marketplace. because I know that's the number one thing that we've been asked. We've been doing this show for over 2 years for Celebration, and I know a lot of you are thinking about moving here, or maybe you're thinking about moving around Celebration. Sometimes people are wanting to right size. I never call it downsizing. Sometimes, you know, you look at your home and you're like, well, the kids are grown and I never go to the second floor and I need to right size. That's what I talk about when I'm referencing right sizing. And some of you might need to go larger too because your family's growing. And so that would be a reason why sometimes people are moving around this town. Most people do not like to leave this town, which is understandable. And that is one of the reasons I'm going to share with you. My notes say there's only 88 properties that are for sale in Celebration right now. As you know, that is very, very, very low. In regular times, because I've been doing this here for over 28 years, we would have about 440 properties that were listed. That's not the case now. We only have 88. So if you are looking to buy a home, its inventory is low. So you're going to have to work with a realtor that's going to be able to help identify those really precious homes. And sometimes we even are now having to call people specifically that are not listed and asking them if they would be interested in selling them, find something for them to move to. It's almost like a domino effect. But what I'd like to show you is it's easier for me to read it so they can hear, but there were 19 touch points with regard to the 88 listings that we have. And what I'm looking at on the right-hand side, the screen over here, is I'm seeing 4 new actives, 4, that's all, 4. And then I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pendings. So what does it tell me? There's more going off of the market than coming on the market. Because once again, like I said, if you walk around Celebration now and you feel this incredible weather and you see that we have power lines that are underground, that we're not going to lose power during any type of storm or anything, and we have these parks and we have over 50 miles of walking and biking paths through this town, you're going to see how magical it is. And then the downtown section of Celebration, you can't beat it. It's fabulous restaurants owned by fabulous people. You know, Susan Bono's family has owned the Town Tavern, and they are a big, big anchor to our town. Adrian Perez and Courtney Perez with the diner, they do great things. The Celebration Imperium, the Leanne, who owns that wine imperium, huge, beautiful a place to go to have some good food and wine. And I can just go on and on and on and on. And so you will understand once you visit Celebration, if you haven't been here, as to why so many people love it here, including us. And then what I see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sold. Now, you do typically see more properties being sold, actually sold category, the last week of the month. A lot of times people like to do that because of interest that they might pay on a mortgage, or it just seems to work out that well. But one of the ones that sold, I wanted to highlight that one a little bit more. Yes, really lovely couple that we work with. They were able, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. To get this super cute, I love these triplexes, 1035 Old Blush Road. And so some people that we had the honor of working with secured that property. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And Elijah Lewis and I work with them. It was 1,702 square feet. And what makes it nice as well with those is that you have a courtyard in the back. And you have a garage behind that. So especially if anybody out there might have a pet, or if you wanted to have some outdoor living, that makes it fun. A lot of people do barbecue around here. And so we just wanted to make a point to say that we're really excited that one of our wonderful couples secured that property. But if we can ever help you with anything, once again, we do a show on Wednesday nights. It talks about the 25-mile radius around Cinderella Castle. And then on Fridays, hey Heidi, I see Heidi Rubin. Oh, Heidi Rubin is so incredible. So we have this cool opportunity where sometimes, you're moving some things around your house and you might want to sell something that you're like, okay, I've enjoyed it enough. I want to pass it on to somebody else. Well, don't you know, if I see anything of hers, I'm usually like one of the first people to say, I'd like it. I like it. She's got such great taste. She's got a wonderful family. I love to see her post on Facebook, always just super positive and wonderful, and just a true, really great representative of what Celebration Florida is all about. Yeah. So I know we've gone about over 15 or so minutes. I'm going to go ahead and share this on some of the social pages of Celebration, but in the interim, like I said, if you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe and like to the Near Disney YouTube channel, please do so. And I hope to see you guys around town. And otherwise, I think we're going to go take a walk with the dog. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.